All right. Good morning, good evening. I am Mindmore, and this is FTB Evolutions. Um, this is going to be um, episode 13. And where we left off last time, we did a little room over there, the power room, for the orbs and the rods. What else did we do? Yeah, I don't remember. We built the thermo things here, so I wanted to get another 10 of those. We should have enough stuff to do it. There we do. All right, we're going to go to the nether and we're going to look for lava. That's what we're going to do today. So let's go. Find a way to get down. Excuse me. Where did you guys come from? Okay. They must have come from up there, so I got to protect myself somehow. Interesting. All right. Well, that was quite the surprise. I did not expect that. Should be looking up, I guess. Or on my map. My map probably would have told me too. But that's kind of off in Never Never Land there. All right. Where's the best place to get some lava? Let's see here. Let's look at the map. Well, there's lava all over the place. Let's look over here. Oh, there's lava here too. Okay. Well, maybe we can just steal some of that or go down to there. Let's grab this. Let's switch to mining tunnel. Bump my head too many times here. Let's try mall tunnel. Okay, we need to go one up. It wasn't as low as I thought it was, so let's change this. Okay. So we need to go down a couple more. Well, let's go back over here. Oh, whoopsies. That's not going to be good. Mining tunnel. Does that go right down? Oh, it does. Okay. Let's cover that up. Wouldn't exactly need to fall down there. Okay. Okay, so we need to go up. Let's see if this is the right one. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh boy. Okay. So a couple more up, maybe? There we go. That's where I want to be. Okay. A little bit of lava here. Are you full? You are full. All right, let's get the next one. Enable that bucket. see if we can get some of this. Man, this is hard on the eyes doing this. I don't know what that noise is, but that's kind of freaky. We full? We are full. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to do is I'm going to do set warp lava. And I'm going to do warp nether portal. So I just don't have to walk because I'm lazy. And turn that off bucket mode. Go back. Okie dokie. Now, let's see here. What's the best place to do this? I'm not sure how far I can go this way or that way. I don't really want to dig this down way too much, but don't really want to go, well, see, that way is probably going to go straight into the, what room is that called? That's the create room over there. So maybe we'll go this way. Shapeless. No, we want a square tunnel. All right, give me 1 second. Hold on. Whoops, forgot to turn it back on. All right. Now, do I have a torch? I do not, so let's grab one. This is going to be hard for you guys to see if I don't do this. So we're going to have to do this at least 2 down. So I need to make sure that I do this. Otherwise, we're going to have lava spilling everywhere. Oh, well, that's not going to work too well. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We got 20 to there. So that's 40 on both sides. So I think we're going to go with that. Okay, so cut that out. Cut that out. Go back over here. Cut that out. Cut that out. Oh. Is that a room down there? Oh, that's that room. Okay, well, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to cut off 5 of them there. At least. So, all right, here. So I have to do the one in front of that one. Now let's go upstairs. I forgot about that room. Right underneath there that I dug 2 episodes ago. But that's okay. Okay, so in front of this one. It's going to be a little bit less, but that's okay. We'll figure this out. Small tunnel. Make sure we cover this up nicely here because we don't want leaking lava everywhere. All right, so you were on bucket mode, right? Yep. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Okay, so 15 on each side. So that's 30. So that should be fairly decent. Okay, not bad. All right, so let's go get our things. We have to set up some water too, and then some power cables, but that's okay. Make sure to turn this off bucket mode so I don't take it out by mistake. Off. All right, so now I need the 30 of these. Let's get rid of this stuff here. What else do we get rid of? What else? We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. And I just grab a bunch of these. And then we'll go place them down. And then we'll come back to the next. So funny enough, 30 was actually a good amount. All right, that's the end of those. Grab the next set. Grab some, you know, we should probably make some water cables or some mechanical pipes before we start, because otherwise we'll have to wait for them. Can you give me 30 of them plus a little bit more? You can. Good. Okay, and then what about a sink? Can I make a sink? Should be able to. I just need a bucket of water. Don't have a bucket of water, so let's go grab a bucket of water. I should really have infinite water up here, but for some reason I don't have it up here. Okay, so now we've got our sink for unlimited water. We just need 10 of these now. Okay, and then the mechanical pipes. Okay, we have 40 of those. Do we have electrical? Universal? Okay, we do. Do we have a cube? We do not have a cube on us, but I'm going to make one. I want to store this power. We're just creating a few things. There we go. Right. Go back. A little snack on the way. Okie dokie. Now that I got that, we're going to get rid of that. We're going to put the cube here. We're going to run power lines in between them all. And then we're going to run water cables along the top. Okay. Connect. Whoa, not there. Connect that there. Pick that up? I did. And then we're going to put our sink right here. I'm going to tell this to extract and go through all of them. We're going to start generating power. This is going to start filling up. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Look how fast that's going up too. Ooh, that's so nice. All right, so what I want to do now is I have to route the power over there somehow. So probably going to go through the wall and come back here. That's probably what I'm going to do. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a little scary. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, that's not going to work right there. Okay, so cover that up. So here we'll go down. So we'll go over here. Okay, that should be all right there. I'm just going to have it so it just comes up over here. And then it just connects into the regular power network. It should be the right place. There we go. Perfect. Okay. There, and then this we're just going to set to extract. Okay, so you're facing north. I don't know which way you're facing. We're going to output only. We're going to just, okay, so that's not the one. So this is output. This is input. And we're going to clear, 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 clear. Okay, so that's all we need to do. So I want this just as a battery for these guys here so that they're always going to be feeding into the network here. Because I want that extra bit of power for the, what's it called over here? The builder, right? So now that we have more power, that means this builder should be running good now. Is it? Still says it's not enough power. Why is it saying that it's not enough power? But you're full. All right, well, it's not complaining now, so that's good. Okay, so maybe that's all it took. A little restart there. It's going to clean all this stuff up. All right, good. Rid of those seeds. Brown mushrooms. Got lots of Ethereum in here, which is nice. So we'll be able to use that. Okay, so hopefully it'll just continue and start doing its thing. We won't have to worry about that. Now that we have the extra power as well. Excuse me. So the next thing, I need to upgrade these machines downstairs. So Mac and then tier. Okay, so I pre-made these guys here. We're probably going to do level 2s as well. Should be able to make those without a problem. See if they're going to be a problem. All right, so it's got to craft 29 of them. So that's going to take a little bit of time. So let's go downstairs and we'll do these now. All right, this. Okay, so those are all upgraded to base. That was 20 machines. Holy smokes. 20 machines. All right, so let's change these all to this. But they run a little bit faster. All right, same with you. And what we'll do now is we'll go and we'll ask for alloys. All right, so can you give me 200 of those? Probably, I hope. And then circuits. Can you give me 200 of those? You can. Okay, nice. We're going to need those anyway, so I may as well get them going. That's going to make a bunch more. Now it's going to be a little bit faster because they're running on 3 instead of just 1. Eventually, I have to do speed and energy upgrades so that they'll start running better. 1.6 FE, so that's very limited. Why is that so limited? Are we not producing the power anymore? Or is it maybe not connected? It should be connected to the same thing. It's not draining it. Why aren't you draining that? That's only 1.6 FE, whereas that's 112 million. Do I need to set this to extract? Okay, so that's extracting. Good. And then input. And it's filling back up again. So why aren't you showing? I don't understand why it's not. Not extracting it. It's not adding more to it. There we go. Now it's at 1.1 million. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't doing it before, but I'm just going to go and do this for all of them, even though I've never done this before. Oops. Why did that happen? I think I clicked on the machine and it tried to pick it up. I think. Quickly get this done here. Okay, so that's just going to pull all that out of there. That's going to use that. That's full. Okay, and that is set to extract. Yes. Okay. Now they got plenty of power. Right? Yes, plenty of power now. Okay, we're good for power. Good, good, good. All right, that's going to take a while to get that done. So I think what we'll do is we'll take a quick break. You guys won't take a break, but you'll just notice a quick cut. I'm going to do this, let this stuff finish, and then we'll come back. And once these are done, we will upgrade the machines a little bit more and move on to the next task. All right, stand by. All right, so those guys just finished up. So let's look for the tiers, 20 of those. Okay, let's go back down here. Pull them into the active area. Go down here. I think next episode, I think we're going to work on getting some mystical agriculture going. I think that's what we're going to do. So this is running nice and fast. This is great now. Downside is we're using 20,000 FE. which is quite a lot, but we have a good amount of power now because we got that stuff done. So, excuse me. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I need to set up some refined storage. No, not refined storage. Oh my God, what am I thinking? ME requesters. I'm going to put them probably in the same area down here, behind that stuff where the crafters are. Probably put them down there to request things like the enriched coal, enriched redstone, and enriched diamonds and stuff like that, so that we have all that stuff ready for the infusers down there. And then we'll work on getting some speed upgrades as well produced. We're going to need some recipes for the crusher for that, because we need crushed gold, iron, and osmium to do that. So we're going to have to work on that as well. And I'll start getting things prepared for mystical agriculture. I did get, I'm sure you guys saw it when I came out here the last time. I got the altar and things set up over here. And I got the farm all set up over here. I put a giant wall of functional storage up here with a controller. And right now it has 3.6K worth of Inferium essence inside of it. So that should be good enough for us to get a bunch of seeds. These are all Inferium. This is all Inferium. This whole, 3 sets over here. I'm using pylons, and they have iron axe or iron hose inside. I have to replace those at some point soon. But I'm going to try to get to Supremium as soon as possible, because then I can replace these with Supremium hose, and I only need one because they're unbreakable. And that's what I want. I want something that's unbreakable so I don't have to keep wasting resources, even though I have unlimited. But yeah, that's what I want to get done. And we'll probably get to some of that next episode. So I want to thank you all for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me and it helps the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.